What's going on, YouTube? It's Drew Lefty in DV10. Coming back today with some more T206 pickups and a few different random vintage. First one I'll start off with, I've got 4 PSA cases. Everybody that knows me knows I'm pretty much strictly SGC now, well, especially for pre-war. But I've got 4 cards here, one a gift I'll show off. But the first one, much better looking 3 than my current Mike Donlin. And I didn't do my research beforehand, but this is a really tough card. I want to say this is in the 20s as far as scarcity, something saying 21 on the overall scarcity list. It's a 150 only back. Pretty tough card. Grab this up on a quick bite now. It's much better eye appeal than a 3. I mean, this is a really nice 3. So my SGC one will eventually be for sale when this one crosses, hopefully. But kind of pissed at SGC right now, so we'll see. We'll see if I give them any more business. Moving on. I've got 4. This is a little side project I've been working on, and I've had a few of these cards for quite some time, but just a little side thing. I like to pick up this card a lot. When I see it for reasonable price, I'll grab it. I believe this is the second one I got. I got this one not too long ago. It's Aussie Shrek. He was Rube Waddell's catcher, and famously a part of that battery, but was also known as a part of the clause in Rube's contract that he could not eat crackers in bed. So I don't know what these two had going on, but assuredly it was some shenanigans. This is an incredibly beautiful looking 3. I wish all my 3s looked like this. Really good color on this one. Registration, another plus on this card. It's not the best registered card. Here's an example of a 4 with much worse color. As you can see there. It's another Piedmont 350. He's a 350 only subjects. Actually, is that true? Yes, I believe he is 350 only. Yep. But as you can see, this 4, although it does have a little bit nicer corners, you know, this is a great example of by the card, not the grade. Back on this one a little bit better. But just the color difference on those. And I've got 2 more here to show you that are also vastly different. This card here is actually really special. Again, a nice dark blue on the background there. But this is a sweet capital, and it's the 350 25. Really tough back. I think that PSA had only graded 5 of these, and SGC does not denote that, so we don't know how many they have. But let's just say they have 5, so only 10 of these total, you know, roughly. But SGC, yeah, they don't keep up with it. PSA does, but like I said, I believe there was only 5. So really glad to have that. And the last one is an absolute stunner. Probably one of the nicest, darkest, deep blues that I have in my collection. I mean, this card is incredible. The color is just unmatched. I mean, if I put it up against any of these others, I mean, it's just head and shoulders above the rest. So yeah, it's a 5. Really beautiful card. Super glad to have that. Yeah, so moving on. I will, if you've got any Aussie Shrek, hit me up. I don't have anything outside of T206 for him. He doesn't have many issues. But if you come across anything, definitely let me know. I'm interested. So his counterpart, got a couple Rube Waddells to show. Stole this one off eBay. Hardly ever see these Colgan's chips come up. This is the St. Louis version. Kind of a rough 2 with quite a bit of paper loss there. Don't think this would cross over. Maybe a 1.5 SGC, but again, don't know when that'll ever happen. Stars of the Diamond. So I don't know much about these at all. I know SOD is Stars of the Diamond. I don't know if there's a different add back, but this one is 1 in every 5-cent package of Colgan's Violet chips and mint chips. Beware of imitation. So you definitely don't want to end up with imitation Colgan's. It would be some bad gum. the gum that's round. So just a cool little piece there. I'll pick, you know, he has a couple different variations. Maybe one day I'll fall into my lap. Let's see. Next card, super big card. I recently got, let's see, I don't even know where it is. I recently showed off the 350 version of this card, I believe, in a mail day. I was able to track this beauty down. This is the Sovereign 150 back. Much tougher in general, the 150s are, to the 350s. This is a PSA 2.5. I could see this getting a 3 on a good day. It's got the crease down there, but it's centered fairly well. The corners are rough, but I mean, as you can see, I've got 3s that, you know, look worse. But I think this is a pretty good 2.5. There's the beautiful back there on the 150 Sovereigns. Can't beat that. Love the Sovereign stuff. It's probably my favorite back. Really tough card. I think PSA had 6 of these only, and SGC about 5. So a really tough card. I'm glad to have both Sovereigns of that. I've actually got another one on the way. And last card, super special to me. Huge thanks to Max for hooking me up with this. I'd been after this card for quite some time. He had picked it up about a year ago. It's from a British company that produced just bukus of different tobacco cards of everything you can imagine: bicycles, fans, people, famous people, just random stuff. But they have a set called Sports of All Nations. And of course, in 1900, that sport would definitely have been baseball. So just a very cool picture. I mean, this sort of, you know, Americana, love it. Absolutely love this card. You got the flag down there in the bottom. Again, it's Will's Cigarettes. It's a 1900 Sports of All Nation. The back of this just super cool too. I mean, just look at the intricacy of that printing. Will's Best Bird's Eye trademark, tobacco and cigarettes. The original Bristol Bird's Eye of highest quality for pipe or cigarettes. HD and HO Wills, Bristol, London. Sports of All Nations. So Max, again, incredibly thankful for this. Love it. That is all I've got, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.